Hey, what's up guys? Jerson from Feeding My Dad Bod and my family. Well, today is Friday. Memorial Day was just on Monday. And if you guys didn't know, I was fasting pretty much from Saturday night at about, I want to say 5-6 p.m. to Monday, Memorial Day, till about 4:30, about the same time, so about 48 hours. The funny thing was, I had a volleyball tournament on Monday. Got up at the regular time, 4 in the morning, did my yoga, calisthenics, stretched out, all that good stuff. And I proceeded to head down to All Seasons School Academy, where my church was having what we call the Unity Games. Basically just a tournament where local congregations in our district, we have a district in New Jersey, and it's basically North New Jersey, my locale. There's a locale in Elizabeth, Wrightstown, Bergen, New Jersey, Bayonne, New Jersey. There's also congregations in South Jersey, Atlantic City, down there, and we also have locales in Philadelphia, Northeast Philly, and the actual city of Philadelphia. So there's, I don't know, I want to say, there's also some even closer to me. There's Whippany. There's a bunch. There's a lot. But anyway, yeah, so I was in a volleyball tournament. The tournaments were basketball for married guys. They had a team. Then the younger guys, from the age of like 15 or 16 all the way up to like, if you're not married, you were able to play. So you could have been 55 and unmarried, and you could have played with those young bucks, I guess. Also, there was men's and women's volleyball, and that's what I participated in the men's volleyball team. My local congregation only had like 3 players, so we had to join forces and form Voltron, I guess you'd say. But yeah, it was a good time, and the thing I want to say is I played from 8 in the morning, just playing pickup games, running around, passing, peppering with some guys, talking with people all day long. And the actual men's tournament started at about, I want to say 11, 12 o'clock. The women played first. They played their pool play first, and then we adjusted the nets, and the men played their pool play and playoff games. And my team that I participated with, we joined forces with a bunch of other smaller locale congregations, and we played, I believe it was Philadelphia and South Jersey. We played them. Then, we worked. Working means, we officiate. We officiated, all the men pretty much officiated all the women's pool play, and then we officiated the other men's games. So just for consistency, stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good time, and I played fasted, guys. Fasted. So I was at about hour, I want to say 42, 43 when I started to actually play in my games. And at about hour 46, 40, 45, 46, I was done playing. So yeah, I told everybody there, I was like, hey guys, I'm fasting today. I'm in the middle of a 48-hour fast. I'm trying to fast 48 hours. So when I told them that, everyone was looking at me like I had 5 heads out. They were like, oh man, you sure you're gonna be okay? You're gonna be all right? And guys, when I say this, I mean, in all honesty, yeah, I knew I was gonna be fine. How did I know? Because I work out every morning. Not only do I work out every morning, I do hits. I do go for runs. I do go do bursts of energy. Like I do wind sprints once in a while. I will do burpees, so my equilibrium was fine whenever I had to jump. Me being a 43-year-old man, I didn't jump that much. I knew how many jumps I had in me, and I only jumped 6 times that day. Yeah, that's right, I counted. I only had to jump 6 times that day. But me being the old man I am, the savvy veteran on the volleyball court, all I really did was place the ball, serve where I needed to serve, keep the ball in. But this isn't a volleyball blog. This is more of a intermittent fasting blog. Sorry I had to gloat. I'm pretty proud of myself. I look pretty good out there. Yeah, I did. I think I look pretty good out there. Check out these pics down here. That's me and my buddy, Chef Jojo. If you're not following him, you should. If you want some moto, that guy, his motor is running all the time. He's all motivation. He's the man with the master plan. Yeah, that's right. Love you, Jojo. Anyway, yeah, and if you guys haven't seen, these were my before and after pics. This was actually the last time I played volleyball 6 years ago. I was thinking I was in really great shape. I was like 2-something, 215, 210, around that area. And I was training, cut my calories, working out 2 hours a day, 1 hour in the morning at doing cardio, hitting my heavy bags, stuff like that, eating the bare minimum, excuse me, and then coming home and pretty much doing the same thing, getting on my stationary bike and just, getting on my stationary bike and just, working out on my stationary bike, just getting my legs under me, stuff like that, stretching. I didn't really do the yoga really, but I was doing weight-based exercises. I have had TRX straps, so I always use those, especially since I left the Army. My buddies are the ones who gave it to me, actually. They gifted it to me as a retirement gift, which was pretty awesome. Anyway, so I thought I was in pretty good shape. I was about 210, 215, and I remember when my buddies were like, hey guys, let's order our uniforms. I was like, well, I'm an extra large now, but I'll probably be fitting into a medium, but you know what, I'll just get a large so it's loose. Doing the CICO for, calories in, calories out, exercising for the amount of time I did, it was awesome. But what did that really do? Not much, because I lost about 15, 20 pounds, but it was creeping back up. So I lost it, but I gained like 10 pounds back, because after 3-4 months of working out, my body just adjusted and I gained about 10 pounds back. So I only went down to 205. Nothing really, and when my wife saw that shirt, she was like, you're gonna play in that? And I was very self-conscious. Whenever I wasn't playing, I put on a hoodie. Whenever I wasn't playing, I would throw my hands inside the inside of my shirt and jut it out like it was a little bit of a kangaroo pouch. It was a little embarrassing, but hey, what can you do? You live and you learn. And to be honest, I'm not upset about it. I'm not mad about it, because it brought me to where I am today. It brought me to realizing about intermittent fasting, realizing how awesome it is. Realizing, guys, if you want to do a 48-hour fast, go for it. Just work up to it. Remember, this took me 18 months to do. This took me a long time to work up to being able to play in a tournament. Granted, I only played in like 4 or 5 games, and I wasn't really going all out crazy because I didn't need to. I mean, like I said, I'm an older guy, so I don't need to be, playing with these young bucks and just destroying the ball, doing all this stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have some questions for me about intermittent fasting and extended fasts, because I am here to help you guys. Remember that. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It is finally beautiful here in the Northeast. It is gonna be 80 degrees. Have an awesome, awesome day, guys. This is Jerson from Feeding My Dad, Bod, and My Family. Have a great day, guys. Have a great weekend.